Today I'm going to show you how to take your brows from this to this. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Isis Glam Bar, a YouTube channel where I teach you more about how to take care of your lashes at home, beginner-friendly brow tutorials, and if you are a new beginner beauty professional, this channel is for you. So for today's beginner-friendly brow tutorial, we are going to be using 2 to 3 products. The third one is an option. For this tutorial, you will need a brow gel. Today I'm using my own brow gel. It only retails for $16 at the studio, but any brow gel that you have at home may help. Personally, I like to use a brow gel that doesn't have too much of a very hard consistency. Remember, this is for beginner-friendly brow tutorials, so we don't want to overly do it and we don't want to put too much product because a lot of you guys tend to not know how to treat your eyebrows at home with brow product, since you guys don't really use a lot of makeup. This is to help you avoid potentially damaging a little bit your brows. Before I get started, this is a friendly reminder that I do have one eyebrow that tends to be raised a lot. This is muscle movement, but you will see that I raise an eyebrow a lot and it tends to look like they are uneven. They're not, it's just I can't control that muscle part. You're going to grab your brow gel. This is what mine looks like. And you're going to remove, and we're going to apply from here because this is more of a brow lamy look. I am going to start in here and we're gonna go this way. That's one pass. I'm gonna go in again, and it looks like glue. It's fine, it actually fades, but this is why you want to wipe the excess. Now I'm going in with my finger and I'm pressing up from the center to here. So this is about 1 to 2 coats. And here's what we are looking like so far. And then if I really wanted to stick a little more, I'm just gonna go one more time up. If you really want it to be up this way, you can have it that way, but it does look a lot better if you just lay it down little by little, turning it to an angle. Do you see how I just gently follow how the shape of my eyebrow is? And that's just how I lay down the brows. Really all I'm doing is grooming the hair to just lay flat a little bit up. I'm gonna go in with my finger one more time, and I'm just gonna make sure that it stays down. By doing this one more time, and I'll just hold a little bit. Okay, so we are going to repeat the same thing on the other eyebrow. I am gently grooming and applying the brow gel in upward motion, and we're basically doing the same thing. One coat, and then I go over again with another coat. This helps a lot if you're new into doing your own brows, especially like a brow lamy, because you're not used to it, so it kind of adds the product first, helps place it in place, and then you go in again. And then I go with my finger. Because I was recording and I was trying to get a shot in here, I was using my other hand, but a tip of advice would be for you to switch your hand so that it's not weird and sticky. In this situation, it was kind of a little wonky because I was using my other hand. So switch your hands if you need, so that it lays down a little more nice and the eyebrows are a little bit more even. Nothing crazy. It really does just take a little bit of practice for you to lay them down. What I recommend if you are a beginner with doing your eyebrows, for the illusion of having a brow illumination, just continue to practice. Sometimes laying them down in a nice angle position can get a little tricky, but continue to practice and use a brow gel that doesn't get hard very quick, so that you don't end up damaging or pulling your own brow hair. I recommend something that's not too harsh when you are a beginner. Okay, so for the second part of this tutorial, you're going to take, and this is an option, you don't have to, but it does help the brow look a little more put together. You're going to take a brow pencil. I'm going to be using here one of my favorite ones by Benefit, and we are going to focus on just following the line in here and in here, so that it just leaves a more nice crispy look. Okay, so going in with my brow pencil, I am doing very gentle, slightly slow strokes all the way to the back here, just very slow and gentle. This will help you with not making like really harsh lines. And then I go in and do the same in the little spots that I'm missing some hairs. Again, I used to over tweeze a lot in my teenage years, so these are spots that I just no longer grow hair in. So we're going in with the pencil and creating hair-like strokes. Since this is more of a laminated look that we're going for, it really shows the hair-like strokes. Don't overdo it. This is the one eyebrow that it's very noticeable that I have spots where I'm missing eyebrows, and it's also one of the reasons why I'm not a fan of the brow lamination look on myself, just because it makes it very obvious that I don't have brows in some spots. But we're going in very gentle with my brow pencil so that I don't create too harsh of a stroke and making it too intense. Okay, so here is what it's looking so far. I personally am not a fan of a brow lamination look on myself. I'm a very natural girly, so to me this is already a lot. You don't want your brows to look too bold. Brow gel alone should be enough. I went in with the pencil and filled in a little bit more because I have gaps in my brows from over tweezing in my teenage years. The third step is a highlight brow. This is an option. Okay, so for this part, I'm going to grab my highlight pencil. This one is by Anastasia, and I'm going to lay it more flat on the skin and very gently just fill it in. I like to start towards the end just because the pencil lays down nicely, and then I do like to use my finger just to kind of blend it in. Same thing that I did with my other one, very gentle. I'm trying to avoid not making it too harsh, too obvious, because I'm trying not to make them stand out too much. But as you can see, the tip of the highlight is what I'm using. And that is it. This is your beginner-friendly brow lamination with a brow gel from home for anyone who is new into doing their own eyebrows. And then again, brows are sisters, not twins, and a brow lamination is a little different for everybody. Some people like it very up high, others like it just nicely put together. My preferred one is just a little bit more of an angle. I'm not really a fan of brow going up all of the brows up. That's just a personal preference, so you can style it however you like. I hope you find this video helpful, and remember, patience is key, and keep practicing so that you become better at it each time. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe if you haven't, and check out this other video where I show a tutorial for very easy and quick brow tutorial for beginners as well to fill in their brows.